And peace and love, children of the sun. I was gonna do a whole video breaking down Chicago, New York, California, plus general topics, but this couldn't wait, man. I had to go ahead and just drop a segment just for Chicago alone, cause shit's on fire right now, man. Y'all need to stop with this false narrative, man. A lot of y'all bloggers, you can't call no family members and go stay on the south side. You can't call no gang members. You can't call no drill rappers. You're not tapped in with the land. You ain't got nothing to do with Chicago. All y'all is running off of Chiracology comment section or gang hits comment section. Y'all don't be knowing what's really going on in the city, and what's crazy about it, all y'all are running off of one comment that somebody left under the post saying they think that she backdoor Zoo. Y'all don't know shit. And that's crazy how 10 different bloggers then put out this video and they all taking clips from one video, putting a little logo on it and putting a voiceover on it, acting like they breaking news. Y'all putting out a false narrative, man. That girl did not backdoor that man. You know what I'm saying? They say he died, around Little Village? He died out of bounds, out of the area. And the crazy part is, this ain't got nothing to do with 757 BA, who's in jail at the time. She dating a whole nother nigga, you know what I'm saying? Or was talking to a whole nother nigga off 67th, you know what I mean? If you know, you know. He gets into it with THF member, if you know, you know. All he said was, damn, when Big Scoom, aka DMG Lil Deuce, died, everybody was trolling. Now when Bezu died, everybody picking sides. And that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? First of all, he's not a BD, he's a Mickey Cobra. And 4-6 is Mickey Cobras and BDs put together. You know what I'm saying? They got a GD over there. They got THF Billa. He was over there with 4-6. But, majority of them Mickey Cobra. You know what I'm saying? But the fans, all they know is Lil Durk, Chief Keef, King Von, all that. They think Bezu was a BD and all that. But all that picking side shit, y'all need to stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? I like DMG Lil Deuce music. You know what I'm saying? I think he was funny as hell. I liked his interviews, all that. I like Bezu. Bezu was Muslim. I think he was, he do, when he get on the pills and the lean, he might do a little talking, but he don't really talk too much. You don't really see him woofing too much like that. I never heard him really dissing the dead or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I knew about him since like 2012. You know what I mean? With the whole Chief Keef situation with Dirk and all of that. But end of the day, he was raised Muslim. He knew better to be out here in these streets. He lost a brother and all that. It's sad to see this shit, man. That man got a whole wife and kids and stepkids. He was a granddad. You know what I'm saying? It's just messed up. And all these niggas that's trolling, they ain't got nothing to do with the situation. That's just disgusting, man. That's why I say fuck drill rap. You know what I'm saying? I don't really, you see, that's been my narrative for the longest. I've been saying fuck drill. You know what I'm saying? I come from an older generation, so watching these little shorties out here doing this dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just sad to see, man. But he was like 36, I believe. Like he was older than everybody. I just seen a couple months back when he celebrated his birthday last year, and Dirk got him a new chain, and he was saying how he just got off of 4 years house arrest, and for him to go back to the rack and get drilled over something that ain't got nothing to do with him is sad, man. And the dudes who's trolling with the watches still got the watches and they still out here. So TP gone and Bezu gone. Two Faces is gone. You know? Two Faces is gone, man. And the niggas that did that still out here, man. And you got Zay celebrating way in California, you know what I'm saying, doing this big one, talking about he ain't coming back. And I said that in my video. When I did a video saying that Rico was gonna come, and now they saying the feds is looking into this situation. Just like I said, Rico gonna come with that Herbo shit, and then look what happened. You know what I'm saying? J Dog get killed, and that shit got picked up by the feds. So, I be seeing the future, man. I be seeing what I could predict it, man. And it's like, you want clout or you want jail time. You know what I'm saying? Lil Zay goes and drops the video 6K which I like the song. You know what I'm saying? I like when he talked that grimy shit. Glide Glide Part Two is one of my favorite drill songs, and I don't even listen to drill, but I don't like all that singing shit. When he get on that pocket and get in that mode, I could listen to that. You know what I'm saying? But he dropped a song doing just like Young and Ace did when he dropped Game Over and My Little Duets when he dropped them two songs when Fulio died. But guess what? Right now in the Fulio trial, they're playing that song. So Young and Ace, he got a Rico coming. All because he wanted that clout. Yeah, you did damn near what 600,000 views he did, and the first day he dropped that video, it went very viral, and now it's being played in court. And the same thing gonna happen with Lil Zay, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is sad, man. It's really sad to see. Shorty ain't had nothing to do with that shit. It didn't have nothing to do with BA. Yeah, 757 got beef with, you know what I'm saying, uh, THF, but it ain't got nothing to do with that. She talking to a whole nother dude, you know what I'm saying? And Buddy's Muslim as well. You know what I'm saying? He don't be on the internet wolfing. You don't never see him on the internet dissing the dead or nothing. You know what I'm saying? All he said was, "Damn, y'all celebrating one and trolling the other, and that ain't right." You know what I'm saying? And then the next day, his girlfriend get killed. Come on, man. Y'all don't get no points for that shit. All right, man. You got a lot going on in Chicago. You got Lil Zay Osama. He done punched on Aspen Cartier. He grabbed her up, put hands on her. They started out trolling, but when her homegirl Samaya Marie comes in the building, he starts talking crazy to the girl and bringing up No Cap like he trying to, clout chase off No Cap's name. And that's when Aspen like, why are you bringing her into this shit? And it just went a little too far. She trying to play around and hit him with the flowers that Samaya brung her, and act like she gonna hit him back with a bottle, and then he walked down outside grabbing the girl. They was calling him zesty, calling him gay, and bringing up his car getting stole by Bando KD, and basically saying that he's feminine and he don't get women, and they was treating his ass. They was talking crazy to him, but it started off as trolling. It was just went a little too far. She said she only had 1 cup of alcohol or that cut water or whatever, so she wasn't even drunk. You know what I mean? Then you got Big Jada, Aspen, and Lady Ben Laden dissing G Raven. They going back and forth, so they dropped their song Big Three. We just discussed THF Bezu and his death. THFG baby, he said his homies tried to backdoor him after he did his video. I got Scoom, and he had all the packs of weed. Someone broke in his house, stole clothes, and tried to steal the weed. His own people, man. And then just 2 weeks before this whole incident with Bezu, you had 757 getting into it with each other, talking about some backdoor shit, and they arguing online. It's just crazy, man. Let me see what else we got going on, man. The situation took place with Big Op. You know, he went to California after J Dog got whacked. He's probably back home now. You know what I'm saying? Um, your boy Hell Rail from KTS exposed that Big Op and G5, the one that took out J Dog, they used to be Lakeside GDs before they was Muskegon boys. Nobody knew that. Let's see, you got EBK Juvie. He's clowning Herbo, man, for doing the song with Moneybag Yo, who took Ari from Herbo. You know what I'm saying? And now he just dropped a new song or whatever, and he did some Photoshop where he replaced Moneybag Yo's face with Juvie's face, and he's trolling Herbo hard. You know what I'm saying? Song sounds straight to me. You feel me? You got Herbo saying that one time that Lakeside called the police, and when the police came through and they got rid of their guns, right after the police left, Lakeside came through spinning and shot 8 people over there. Same situation that FBG Butter was saying that O Block did to him and KI, You got Screwly G, uh, Bloodhound Q50. They all dissing the label, man. They went off that label, you know what I'm saying? Which Lil Bibby is, part of or owns or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They ain't being able to drop the music label like they want to, We seen Rail Vert complaining, saying he need new management, same type situation. You know what I'm saying? But them people went off that label, and then NLMB was calling Schoolie G broke, saying he messed up his money. But the man ain't broke. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else we got. Baby Splat and Turtle. Turtle is Lil Scoom 89's brother, who is deceased. Turtle and Baby Splat, they run with the Baby Bloodhounds or whatever. They end up shorty mob, you know what I'm saying? They end up getting shot. So they ain't been posting. You know, Baby Splat supposedly got 10 bodies, you know, at 15 years old. And he's always with Q50. Well, he didn't got hit, you know what I'm saying? You got somebody snitching on Dirk, saying that Dirk wanted the old blockchains back and wanted people to spin on Munna Duke and them for not sliding. Now they coming out saying that he was trying to pay for 6 hits. You know, they trying to really do Dirk bad with these rats, man. This shit's probably just false allegations, you know what I'm saying? Let me see. You got Quando Rondo refusing to testify against Dirk in court. You got a dude named Lil J Dot, man. He didn't, I guess, checked out, man. He didn't got hit with a leg shot and passed away, and he's getting trolled by 9B Michi, you know what I'm saying? I guess he's trying to take credit for that. You got O Block BJ, he's dissing Herbo for taking a pic with NBA Youngboy's brother OG3, you know what I'm saying? The older brother who be laid back and cool with everybody. You got Risky Road Kesey, Queasy, he got jumped by MAFT skis homies, you know what I'm saying? I guess they from 99 for wherever the case may be. You know, they've been beefing with Risky Road forever, you know what I'm saying? But it seems like Risky Road is always on the offense, you know what I mean? MAFT ski lost his finger while he was playing video games in his house and shots came through the windows and shit. Then you got the incident where he was supposedly jumped somewhere. Then you got, you know, people trying to allege that they had to do with that Mellow Bucks party getting hit up. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the time that Q50 was with Brandon Buckingham and Skrilla at the studio and people bounced out on them. You know what I'm saying? But it seemed like Bloodhounds is usually on the offense when it comes to, you know, Trap City, but not with Risky Road, man. Risky Road really been out here doing their thing, allegedly, people saying, you know what I'm saying? You got Lil Mouse, the famous drill rapper who was rapping when he was like 11, 12. You know, he GD from the hundreds. You know, he got arrested for guns, hollow tips, coke, heroin, and weed. You know what I'm saying? Free Lil Mouse. You got Inky D from 600 dissing OTF for ratting on Dirk. You got Tay 600 warning the Bloodhounds about beefing with his cousin YFG Fatso. You know, Fatso is a BD, you know what I'm saying? But he's cool with 9-5 Mob and Risky Road and them, you know. You got Blazing Dog going back and forth with Mello. You got KB Nini going back and forth with Mello. You got Amari Blaze getting cease and desist sent to KB Nini's podcast. She was mad that Capo Risky was trolling her and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So you got that going on. They still aired clips from that episode, but they supposedly got a cease and desist from Amari Blaze. Let me see. King Von's baby mama, Kima, responded to fans saying that Lil Baby unfollowed Dirk and he clicked like on a young boy post, but when people went back, they can't see the like. Almost like he clicked it and then deleted it. But supposedly he unfollowed Dirk. You know, she's saying, well, pick a side and stay there, you know. But let's see. Aspen Cartier, Von 1700. Yeah, they're also having problems with the label allegedly. Damn, that's crazy. Signal Records. Everybody went off of Signal Records, but we just seen Aspen at a content house out there in Cali and studio. You know what I'm saying? Staying in a very nice crib. You know, if you know her history, she had to bounce house to house, house to house when she was a kid. So I don't know about her complaining, but they saying she was complaining too. You got a 15-year-old named Lil Dave, man. He was riding on a scooter and 5 shooters jumped out the car and hit him up. But one of the shooters dropped their cell phone, man. Yeah, these dudes going to jail, man. Y'all hit that little boy with that Draco, man. Y'all going to jail. Y'all done dropped the cell phone just like Boona did when he was at that shootout in Cumberland Mall, and they supposed to be gave him 8 years down in Atlanta, but then the nigga got out in 8 months. But now he's in jail for, you know what I'm saying, home invading and snatching up a Mexican and leaving his ass in front of a church with 17 hoes. You know what I'm saying? Dude was out here wilding in the A. You know what I mean? But yeah, he dropped his cell phone. Then they say back in the day, C-Day dropped his phone a few times. Like, dudes be out here wilding, man. You go on the drill, you shouldn't even carry no phone. But yeah, man, that it's getting crazy in Iraq right now. So far, we got, let's see, you got Bezu, he's gone. You got J Dog, he's gone. Let's see, you got Baby Splat, he got hit up with Turtle, they alive still. DMG Lil Deuce, he's gone. You know, GRE, she's gone. Innocent victim, and this is sad, man. So what? Bezu, GRE, Lil Dave, J Dog, DMG, Lil Deuce. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people gone. And then Baby Splat and Turtle got hit up. You know what I'm saying? What was the other little dude? Oh, Lil J Dot. Yeah. So you got Lil J Dot, Bezu, GRE, Lil Dave, J Dog, DMG, Lil Deuce, all gone in a matter of a month. And then Baby Splat and Turtle got hit up. Sad, man.